It's like a switch, like, oh, I'm fine, oh, I'm still full, and then boom, like, I'm hungry and I need food right now. Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna be talking about weeks 7, 8, and 9 of my pregnancy. Honestly, these weeks have been just pretty uneventful, just the same thing. As far as my mood, it's been the same. You know, the main thing is that I'm fatigued, I'm nauseous, and I just do not feel good. I've noticed that I have been needing to take a nap, so I actually wait for ARIS, my son, to take his nap around noon, and I take a nap with him. And if I don't take this nap, I am miserable the rest of the day. And these naps, I'm just so thankful for my husband because he lets me nap for this long too. But my naps range from anywhere from like an hour and a half to 3 hours, which I'm amazed. When ARIS wakes up, Arlainio gets him up and plays with him and all that stuff. And I'm so grateful because he's such a great supporter. He supports me in eating right. He makes sure I don't drink too much coffee or have too much caffeine. You know, tells me to take naps, that he wants me to have a healthy pregnancy, and he understands how important this is to my body, which I'm so thankful for him for. As far as just my nausea, some things that have been helping me, my mother-in-law actually said that when she was pregnant, she actually has 12 kids. So she's like a very experienced mother and pregnant woman. Something that she said helped her was Gatorade or Powerade. Just to regain all of those electrolytes. It helped a lot. And it helped me to get fluids in my body because in these weeks I did not like water at all. Not room temperature water, not ice water, nothing. It just tasted horrible. So Gatorade, also ginger ale. I have drank different kinds of ginger ale, like the Seagram's ginger ale, but the one I like the most is the Canada Dry, because they actually use real ginger. I always buy the big, I don't know how big they are, 2-liter ones or 1-liter ones, and I would just sip them, put in the fridge, sip it, keep it in the fridge, and until, you know, it runs out. So I always just take a sip. I never drink the whole bottle. It just kind of helps me. And also, I have I tried the Preggy Pops or the Preggy Drops, and those kind of help me too. I've heard a lot of great reviews on them. For me, I've probably taken or eaten maybe 3 or 4. When I would get pregnant, when I would get hungry, it's not like most people where they get gradually hungry, like, oh, I'm getting hungry. It's like a switch, like, oh, I'm fine, oh, I'm still full, and then boom, like, I'm hungry and I need food right now. And that was kind of hard for Arlainio because I would say, like, honey, I'm hungry, you know, and he'll be like, oh, what do you want to eat? And of course, I don't know what to eat, and I don't feel like eating anything, and everything disgusts me. It was really hard to find something to eat and being ravenous, like I needed to eat right now. So something that I did was I kept like these oatmeal bars in my purse, so whenever we would be out of the house, if I needed to eat something, I can just pull it out and like stuff it in my mouth, so I can, like, it can hold me off until we find some place to eat. So that's something that helped me. I always have a bar in my purse for that reason. I still get those sharp pains in my cervix. It's just my body stretching, I guess. Bloating, I have more bloating, you know. It's normal. It's just the increase of hormones. And as far as what my app says, let's see. Week 7. The baby's the size of a blueberry. It's 0.51 inches. Your baby's brain is becoming more complex and is developing cavities and passages, vital for circulating spinal fluid. Your baby's face is also becoming more defined, with the lenses of the eyes and middle part of the ear forming. Tiny arms, legs, hands, and feet are just also just beginning to bud. Looking more like a baby, you know. Every woman's body reacts differently during pregnancy. If this is your first pregnancy, you may be gaining weight at this point, but it still won't be evident to people around you. If you're experiencing morning sickness, yes, you may have actually lost a few pounds. Okay, so maybe that explains why I haven't gained any weight. I probably lost weight, but the bloating and the weight that I did gain is making up for it, so I've kind of just stayed level. Second time moms often experience the warm-up effect, in which their previously stretched out uterus and abdominal muscles show their baby bump a little earlier. I don't know if I exactly have a baby bump because I'm so bloated. It just kind of looks like a belly. So let me see. Consider starting a photo document for your baby bump to see the best results. Try to take photos in front of a white wall in natural light. An app that I really like and I discovered, it's called Cinemama. And it looks like this. It's by March of Dimes. And this is what it looks like starting up. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. So what it does is it's like a diary for your baby bump. I mainly use this just for taking pictures. You can track your weight on it. It has like a diary for your symptoms and stuff. But I just use it for taking pictures. So let me show you. So there's like different weeks, you know, and you can take a photo. And when you do take a photo, it actually has guidelines of where like your bump should be. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually guidelines of where your bump should be. When the app makes a movie of, you know, your baby bump throughout the days and the weeks, it actually is leveled. So it's not like, you know, when you make a movie, you're like all over the place. You just kind of stay in one place and it just looks more uniform. I think my son is waking up from his nap. So that is a great app. I totally recommend that app. My first prenatal appointment, there wasn't anything really new. As I said before, I am seeing my obstetrician who actually took care of me and delivered ARIS, and I love him. Everybody at that hospital knows him and loves him, so I'm really, really glad that I can go to him again. Pretty much my first prenatal appointment, he was just pretty much telling me the basics. More grains, small, frequent meals, no alcohol, no smoking, all of that stuff. Pretty much all of that, and then he prescribed me a medication for the nausea, which I never picked up because I want to stay as natural as possible as far as stuff that I put in my body. Even though some stuff I kind of give into as far as food and like caffeine and stuff like that. But as far as drugs and stuff, I told myself that I wouldn't take it unless it was absolutely necessary, where I was like miserable and just couldn't keep anything down. And fortunately that was not the case. It says as your baby grows, this is week 8 by the way, your uterus is also expanding. By now your uterus is almost the size of a grapefruit, which is why it's common to feel abdominal cramping or even a tightening or contraction like pain. Week 9, 0.9 inches. Wow, that's a long feat from you know, babies growing more and more every day. It's the size of a green olive. Oh, I hear ARIS. This week the embryonic tail disappears, so it looks more like a baby. The hands and feet look a lot less like paddles and have more formed fingers and toes. These changes give your baby a more human shape. Your baby's head is still larger than the rest of the body, and the eyes are fully developed, but are covered by the eyelids, which will stay fused shut for the next 16 weeks. Says inside your body, your baby's body, the internal reproductive organs, testes or ovaries, are starting to form. But again, you won't really be able to tell the gender through the ultrasound until about anywhere from 16 to 24 weeks. Last time with ARIS, we found out at 16 weeks that he was a boy. So it says, as far as your body goes, even as your waistline expands, you still won't look pregnant. However, one of the most dramatic changes in your pregnancy is your blood volume. I also noticed these weeks that my gums would bleed, which is what I had with ARIS. My gums bled like when I brushed my teeth, when I would spit out, it was like red. You will create approximately 50% more blood. It's your body's way of helping your uterus grow, as well as carry more oxygen and nutrients to your body. So this is a very good thing. It's really fun looking at the diagrams on the Baby Bump app. They kind of shows you how big your baby is compared to the uterus to your body. I love these apps. These apps keep me sane and keep me in tune with what's happening with my body. So I think it's very important to kind of check up on it. And it always gives you daily tips as well, which I love. So that's pretty much it as far as these weeks 7, 8, and 9 as a dating, just to confirm my due date. So currently my due date is May 15th. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully my next vlog will have more information for you guys. Again, if this is helpful for you guys, if you guys want to follow me in this pregnancy journey, please subscribe or like the video. Again, if I mention any products, link down below, okay? And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks. See you guys next time. Bye.